You want to change your gun sound command to a laugh track? You have to wait till your re-up, dude. You missed your re-up. Welcome in, Matthew. Like a laugh track? I mean, I suppose I can make an exception for you. You just have to give me a laugh track that's short. Within the time restraints. Rusty, welcome back. How you doing, bud? We're loading some shaders. That's really true, Tree Frog. Missed the last time, so this will be the first time for me. Nice. I say nothing about No Man's Sky. Neither do I. What's the game about? The game is about space exploration. It is at its core, this game... Shit, my life support's offline. At its core, this game is basically about exploring an infinite universe of life-sized planets that are all procedurally generated. I gotta get some freaking carbon or plutonium to make a power gel. That's pretty much, yeah, it's an Isaac ripoff. Pretty much at its core, that's what it is. But there's also been a ton of updates since the 1.3 patch, the Atlas Rises, which is what we're playing right now, which added quest systems, a whole new graphic overhaul, which I can definitely tell is there because it's a far prettier game now. It's just yeah, there's a ton of stuff. And so in my current file, in the 1.3, I've done... Well, it's already nighttime. I haven't left this planet. This is still my starting planet. I have not left this planet yet, which I'm planning on doing at some point today with you guys. Kill this giant dick flower first. Get some carbonito. Wait for our toxicity to stabilize. You wanted to get it, but I heard the negatives when it came out. Is it worth it? Worth it is a very subjective thing. If you want a game that is basically going to be possibly dozens and dozens of hours of just exploring and finding cool shit, this is a game for you. But this is not some massive role-playing game. You're not going to be running around with buddies killing giant bosses. I believe it's actually still on sale right now. Tree Frog, I believe it's still on sale. So, like, worth it's a very tough answer to, or question to answer, because if you were to ask 90% of the people on the planet, they'd say no. I say yes if that's the type of game that you are interested in. I believe on Steam it's still $60. Yeah, like if you look at its Steam page real quick, overall reviews out of 78,000 is mostly negative, which is all like about release. Like those are all from release. But if you look at the recent reviews since the patch, 3,491 of them, it says mostly positive, because the game has turned around significantly. The 1.3 update that I have barely even scratched the surface of is fantastic so far. But if I believe it's still on sale on Humble Bundle, right? Humble Bundle still has it on sale, I believe. Let's search real quick. No, man. Nope, it's still a full $60 right now. But that's it. What you guys? Oh. If you have Humble Monthly, you get 10% off, but you just missed the No Man's Sky sale. It was on sale for 2 weeks for like $20. So you missed the sale, but... Terrible loading time? There's not a whole lot of loading screens, to be honest. In fact, there's like almost no loading screens. I mean, loading into the game takes a couple minutes, but for the size of the game and just the amount of time you can put into it, I'm willing to take an extra couple seconds on loading times. And also the music is still fantastic. The music is amazing. Some research on the Viking standing. It's a part of the alien race. Learn the Viking word for ancients. Or ancients, depending on how you pronounce it. I'm gonna grab some of this zinc real quick. I mean, the game was rough on release. There's no doubt about that, but it's not like it was a bad game. It was just overhyped. Realistically, the game wasn't even bad on release. People just expected too much out of it. Because of overhype, people talked about this, that, and the other thing, and when you expect too much out of a game... That's not a drop pod right there? That's a fucking drop pod right there. That's good news. That is some news that I'm a fan of. Is it one that I've already gotten? It isn't. It's gonna be 10,000. I don't have 10,000. I have 8,000. It's gonna be 20,000 bucks. You fucking kidding me? Scan some shit. Scan some shit. Scan some shit. Scan the rock. Scan this. Scan it. Scan it. Scan it. I already scanned it. Fuck, I want to get that. Hold on. Get out of there. Corvax Convergence Cube. Discoveries. Plants. Upload. 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 Oh! Upload. Upload. Give me the money. I'm so close. Upload. Oh, baby. He's done it. Matt, I'm doing a Pokemon playthrough at this point in time. Been playing pool with your brother? That's awesome. Dafu, that's awesome. Yeah, Matt, we're doing a Pokemon playthrough. We're doing a Soul Silver playthrough. That is a AAA game. I'm gonna upload that real quick as well. Get $1,000. Alright, so now we have an inventory slot upgrade, which is nice, because the inventory starts out pretty limited. Reloaded caster segment, bolt caster companion. I don't even have a bolt caster, and this thing came with a free bolt caster unit. All right. What are we gonna name our gun? What are we gonna name our multi-tool? What are we gonna name our multi-tool? I need some cool names. Yeah, we played through Black and Black 2 last year, and I loved them both. Come on, what are we naming it? Don't make me call it the Dick Blaster. I'll call it the Dick Blaster. Multi-face Tree Frog, you know me so well. There we go. Sounds great. Multi-face. There we go. Tree Frog, you're the man. What are we gonna name our ship? What are we gonna name our ship? He kind of looks like a doofus. What are we gonna name our ship? By the way, Matthew, you should finish Pokemon Black. It's fantastic. I also encourage everybody here to go grab a beverage. I'm drinking a Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest, which is a Wisconsin brew. Shipperino? Hell yeah! You know me too well. Shipperino. No. Okay, here we go. Be proper. El Shipperino. You gotta be proper. If it's gonna be a Shipperino, it's gotta be El Shipperino. Alright, let's do it. Big ship face. God damn it. Also, I have a quest on that planet up there. You can see that I have a quest up on that planet. It's a ruin, but I don't want to go there yet. I have too much shit to do on this planet. With El Shipperino. Let's go over there. Sorry, my bad. Prince would have been a good name as well. That's fair. What's this? Oh. Ah! Oh, why would I land down here? Turn that freaking flashlight on at least. It evens out because he's drunk and I'm bad. There you go. Gotta find all the advantages you can have. That is right, Spooky Man. That is the life of Penta, not the life of Pi. Viking word for warrior. Replace. Voice. All these knowledge stones are going to help me learn the language of these alien races so I can talk to them. That's an auto host, guys. It's an auto host. All that means is that Sinvicta stopped streaming. He's not even here. He's not even here. Everybody chill out. It's an auto host. He's not even here. That man is not even here. Let's all just chill out. Still support the fuck? Yeah, but I'd prefer them to actually be here. To shamelessly whore them. Otherwise, I'm just going to take away the command from you guys again. Alright. I place my palm on the monolith and then stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside I see riches that are beyond belief. Ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Lava continues to drop. The edifice seems unstable, but equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. Suddenly the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. Do we reach in or stand back? I actually thought he was here. No, it's an auto host. That just means the person that he was hosting stopped streaming, which I believe he was hosting Sinvicta, playing Heroes of the Storm earlier. How am I today, Vlad? There's a person we can support, the fuck. Where are you on that one, Rusty? Where are you on that one, Rusty? You need to support AG, who's not even here, but Vlad's hanging out in chat, and you're like, well, fuck that guy. Vlad, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right, my friend. How you doing? I was on the phone with my dad, gonna do an indie grab bag tonight. We got on the topic of No Man's Sky, and I'm like, man, because my dad's big into No Man's Sky right now as well with the 1.3. Because we both played it on release, and we're kind of like really having a lot of fun, but then it quickly got boring. But now with the 1.3, we're both giving it another chance, and there's a lot of stuff to do. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of stuff to do. I understand that a lot of their fan base is gone because of everybody has a giant dildo shoved up their ass because they don't know how to deal with hype for some reason in our modern society, but I'm above hype. I don't fit with hype. Broomball at 30 hurts very much, I would imagine. Are we reaching in or are we standing back? I know what I want to do. There's lots of treasures. I want to reach in. But what are we doing? Do we go for the loot? Do we touch the booty? Or do we risk do we save our arm? There's booty in there. Everybody else is like, risk it for the biscuit. Touch the butt. They got Spooky Man. Stand back. Somehow I don't trust a weird ancient tribe that shakes the ground. Have you not seen Aladdin? Touch the butt. Risk it for the biscuit. The molten monolith collapses onto my exosuit. The edifice is reconstructed. The damage remains. Fucking Spooky Man. Viking increase standing has decreased, and I took some damage. The biscuit was not received. Spooky Man, should have trusted you. Should have trusted you. But you know what? It's all right. Where's my ship? Where's my flight? Oh, down there. Vlad, do you know about the dash run? I don't remember if you played No Man's Sky on release, but are you familiar with the dash run? The exploit that can make you move faster? Because if you're not, I'll teach you how to use it. You are aware of it, okay. Oh, that beer felt so good to open.
We're not dying. We are going to live forever.
I didn't say that. I just said we're not filled with tumors.
This cheers is for you guys. Rip ears, by the way. Sorry. Well, that's a tasty beer. Yeah, the melee jump. Just supposed to drop by and say hi because of Penta, valid reason. Oh, Rusty, don't worry. We'll see you later, man. If you happen to be up and available later on while we're still streaming, feel free to stop back in. You know you can. Sure, have I been here? Lightless! I know you! You're a grenadier! Welcome in, friend. And before I go, you gonna tell me about the... Yeah, okay. I was just gonna say, you gonna tell me about the meatloaf? Figured as much. Why am I not following you? Because you are a smart man. I'm a terrible streamer. You shouldn't be following me. Giggity? That's not a giggity. That's a failed giggity. Get some plutonium. Gonna go with that plutonium as well. So I got my new ship and my new, this is mostly for Vlad, but anybody else who's played some No Man's Sky. I lucked into it on this planet with some of the new quests you can do. The first random encounter quest that I got was from a guy, and he's like, hey, if you can find me this, I'll give you something. I did it. I did it, and he gave me a multi-tool that has 15 slots, or not 15 slots, it has 18 slots, right? No, 22 slots. I just have to repair them, pretty much. And it's awesome. And the ship that I got is amazing compared to the starting ship. And I got that, finding a crashed ship. I just got to repair it. I've been noticed I could die in peace. Of course, never forget about the meatloaf. Yes, my mate is pretty into it. I think he was in Canada earlier. You're playing it at some kind of finals. Here's the storm. All my giggities are bad, Rusty. Go. You said you had to leave. Get out of here. Why didn't you just kill him and take it? Science. I'm gonna get something to drink. Let me know what you're drinking, Lord Pig Punch. I'm back to having a hard time with your name again. Hello, Mr. Sir. Give me those nanites. Shut up. Give me that encyclopedia. Word for coil. What up, Officer Yumatama? Yumatarna, excuse me. I stumbled on a Class A with 30 slots, but I need to repair them all, 56k each. They get more expensive the more you repair them, Vlad. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know that. They get more expensive the more you repair. The more modules you repair on a said piece of equipment, the more expensive they get. Some strawberry Fanta? Nice. Oh, broomball. Okay, gotcha. Obinquil, ol, poi, ubtan ubaya, uini rixiosa, vikin bodo negbo uguo huz. I agree. I've never heard of such things. I approach the warrior, but they barely acknowledge my presence. Though they look in my direction, their gaze is fixed on a point far beyond my eyes. Meet their stare. The warrior ignores my challenge. Perhaps it's for the best. I ought to beat his ass. Hey! Hey, I could speak whatever language I want. You guys have to keep it in English. I'm immune to rules. What's my opinion on Alice's David? No, we're not talking about that. This is my stream, not AG's stream. I'm not talking about Alice's David. Move away slowly. Breathing hastens, otherwise they remain motionless. Yeah, this guy doesn't want anything to do with me. That's fine. Transmission readout suggests that long ago a distress signal went unanswered. A sequence of numbers that has been repeating itself for long that its imprint is burned onto the screen. An input box flashes at me insistently. If I crack the code, I can find the ship. 99, 92, 86, 81. So it's -7, -6, -5, -4, 77. Standing with the Viking is increased, and I have found... What have I found? I have found... Govich Station. I found a space... Or a... I found a crashed ship, rather. Let's go touch it. Maybe it's better than my current ship. But before we do, let's check out the rest of these buildings. You never know what you're going to find. Where do I find the stream rules? On the Twitch page, my friend. On the Twitch page with all the stuff below the stream. If you're on desktop, all you have to do is scroll down. If you are on mobile, all you have to do is go to the icon, the eye icon, tap on it, and then scroll down. Very, very simple. Ladinga, Suinokang, Interloper. I unlocked that word. Oni aid, Tandumolotubo. Ach, Naya Vikin. Ancient Azai. That's interesting. I've never heard such a thing. A red, jagged, and recent bite mark is wrapped on the entirety of the warrior's neck. Claw marks scar their chests, and their suit's restoration and healing systems are blinking offline. Lifeform barks contentedly at me, satisfied by their narrow victory. It's clear, however, that the warrior's injuries are severe. They have trouble breathing. Ask for help. Share oxygen. Warrior takes some gulps from my respiration systems. Their eyes brighten and they thank me. I've been given 568 units. Nice. Also, touch it. Do I just censor myself in the stream, or can you say fuck? You can say fuck. Oh, I just said that I agree with your Fanta, man. Absolutely agree with it. 4634. Hold on. Images of Shattered Sentinels are displayed out like trophies on this terminal screen. Seems their observatory former overseer had a penchant for hunting these machines. Perhaps their time would have been better spent monitoring incoming beacons like the one that flashes on a monitor before me. If I can enter the correct access codes, blah blah blah. 4634 6344 3446. So it's 4634. So it's 4463. It's easy. It's easy. Yay, cussing! You can swear, but obviously be respectful. Don't be an asshole. If you direct any aggression towards another member of the chat or myself, anything racist, homophobic, or hate remarks will immediately get you removed. We had that happen before I even started playing today. So do be careful. I am very I don't have a high tolerance for stuff like that. I'm not one of those guys that's like, you gotta calm down, guys. The guy goes to simmer down. I want to hear that type of language. I'm like, hey, you can talk like that, fuck off, and then you're gone. I have no tolerance for hatred or disgust. But if you want to say, if I get a new like item and you say, fuck yes, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna be like, fuck yes, along with you. The hype is real over fuck yeses, of course. No fuel. Fuel that bitch. There we go. Let's go to that crash ship. It's a minute away. Oh, shit! I totally just crashed. Thank you, Nightfall! Do real planets exist in this game? What do you mean real planets? Like Earth and stuff? Probably. I know they're doing Elite Dangerous. I was on a mission to make it to Earth in Elite Dangerous at one point. I like how Vlad's like, nope, even though there's 18 quintillion planets. There's probably an Earth. There's probably an Easter egg Earth in here somewhere. I'm not gonna say no. I don't have the balls to say no to that. Ooh, how much does your ship cost? Scout Hukande? Make an offer on the Lifeform Starship. 17 million. Look at that baby, though. Look at that baby. Unfortunately, Tree Frog, there is no haggling. Anomalous broadcast, we'll go there, definitely. But we also have a freaking planet ruin, ruin on that planet. Also, this is my first time into a space station on the new update, so I'm not sure how they've changed. There's a cat alien. I've never seen a cat alien in this game before. Recharge my shields. Health, excuse me. Have you come for me? Khajiit have wares. Strange being seems to stare through me as if they're not truly there. And then I see it. There's dried blood caked across its exosuit, splattered across its face. Say they are forgiven. I don't need your absolution. I did not agony. What I must. I wanted to spread happiness and joy. Would you like some? Speak to me. Is it strange, isn't it? How we can trade goods but not even touch? Perhaps the breach only allows non-biological matter paths through. Perhaps not. Ask where they came from for 100 nanites. Yes. Traveler Iano offers directions to a place of interest. Another anomalous subspace signal detected. There's so many things to touch. Do it. Let us make a deal then. Offer nanites. Accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. Ew, giggity. 50,000 units. Sick. Consul Urk. How you doing, bud? Interloper, Red Viking, Nikeo Imol, Guninganek, Ata Hamakama, rum. I like rum. I could drink rum right now. Fian Yananash, Lemutuan. Lifeform speaks with great urgency, but their hurried barks and fetid breath I find difficult to concentrate on what they have to say. Enable hazard protection? Looks to me in a way that implies they have seen this response before. Rip Urk. Poor Urk. He's like, aw, why do people think I'm so hazardous? Are you able to build a custom ship? No, but there's base building. Well, I can't say if there is or is not a way to build a custom ship, but you can customize your ship. As well as your suit and your multi-tool, and you can do base building. There's an exocraft like Dune Buggy you can get later on. Finished The Witcher 3 and the 2 expansion packs on Lost Forever. I still have yet to go back and finish it, so... Let's talk to this other bro. How you doing, bud? Ah, Sapugar. Interopor, Red Vakin, Nikaemor, Gunenganek, Hatahamakamakka room. We have that same response. Lifeforms speak with great urgency, but between there, that's the same shit. Leave silently. But it gives up and turns away. We'll talk to that guy in a second. Sell some shit. Let's sell some rusted metal. Not some rusted devil, unfortunately. Sell. Sell. Starship inventory. Sell. 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 What's up, bud? Blueprint trader. Nice. Poi, interloper. What uxi oibe? Gatsayo. Let aikata rudo ewe. Oi moche tongje iki. Ion la fayame. Ere anxiase. Obe. Inhunta chayo ebe. Uwe ginhi. Hawutu. Anjix. Enganzoyo. Hulugnor. Ere unimiam. Nedale gukoag. O guo gel. Oe kai. Iku elupu rum. I like rum. Obe leonpin. Soy hirf. I want to sell Rusty. Ah, Spooky Man, we'll see you next time then. I hope you had fun. With the nanite clusters. Glares at me as I approach, trying to turn its grimace into a smile, but feeling at even this, it seems unhappy with the current position. Trade some blueprints. Scatter Blaster? Increases the accuracy of the multi-tool Scatter Blaster weapon mode by creating a spread of the projectiles at a small amount. I don't have a Scatter Blaster. Mining Beam Focus Tau. I already have a terrain manipulator. Beam intensifier Tau. Beam focus Tau. Insufficient nanite clusters. Balls! Requires rank ally? I'll be your buddy. I shouldn't have spent all those other ones. Don't look at me, Irk. Oh, the doppelganger theory? Isn't there? Yeah, that's the doppelganger theory. I'm gonna dismantle this. Unfortunately. I'm going to build our boltcaster here. That requires 25 iron. I'm going to build that up here. Yeah, because then I can connect all this stuff like that. Come on! There we go. There's someone. There's someone. Here we go! Come on! Shut up! Here we go! It's just like Wayne's World. It's just like Wayne's World. Oh, that's a cool looking ship. The Adug. Or Abug. It's actually worse than what I have. It looks cool, though. That's an unmapped planet. Where's that other... Where's that other place I need to... It's on the... Is that like an ice planet? Frost crystal. It's an ice planet. So where was this planet that I've been to? Is that the one I've been to? That's the one I've been to. Okay. So... Shit. Let's go here first. Ice planet really intrigues me. I was talking to my dad before the stream about how I wanted to go to an ice planet. Ice planets tend to be real freaking cool, man. Oh, look at the rivers. Oh, dear God. What the heck is that? It's gonna take us 30 freaking minutes to get there. Are you kidding me? It's gonna take us a... Gee. You guys want to see how big these planets are? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You want to see how big these planets are? If I go up in the atmosphere a little bit. That place would have taken us like 10 hours at max speed in the atmosphere to make it to. Even at pulse engines, this is going to take us a minute and a half to reach. Oh, wait. I have no analysis visor. Balls. That's some platinum. Frostwort hazmat gauntlet required. I don't want the boltcaster out. God damn it. I want the boltcaster out. The mining beam. God darn it. I need a freaking hazmat gauntlet. Oh, it's a kitty. Oh No, it's a bad kitty. Die, kitty. Get out of here. Hey, Necron Overlord, how you doing, bud? Like two-legged praying mantises? Okay. I'm alright with that. Some bipedal praying mantises. Viking word for falling. What's my best dad joke? I don't have one off the top of my head, friend. Sorry. Just dropping by real quick to say hi. Yeah, I kind of figured that the night folks would be able to hang out. It's kind of why late night with Penta is a good idea, is because sometimes the late night folks are able to hang out more, and some of the day folks might just have to take the day off. Yeah, play your Smash Bros, Lord Pig Punch. Who's your main? Who's your main? Times 2, times 4. Wait, times 2, times 4. Times 6. No? Times 4. Times 2, times 3, times 4. Times 5. So 5 times 12. That's 24 times 5. 50, 40, so 40, 40, 1240. No signal found. I did it wrong. Ah! Fucking failure. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm a failure. I'm a failure! A goddamn failure! Ah! Ah! Ah. I failed a math puzzle. A simple math puzzle. All right, Necron Overlord, thank you for stopping in, bud, at least. I appreciate it. Oh. Beverage. Beverage! Cheers. You laugh at me, Nightfall, you laugh at me. All right, install analysis visor iron. Iron! Oh, it's another kitty. I'm drinking some Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest. I thought I got 50 there. Apparently I was wrong. So what are we thinking of No Man's Sky? You guys into it? You guys into it, or you want to do an indie grab bag? It's up to you guys. I'm not going to stop playing No Man's Sky just because you are uninterested if you are. I'll still play the game, but for entertainment's sake, what are you guys up to? You guys want to see me continue exploring space? Alright. Tree. Touch the tree. Kitty? Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Oh. It's that guy. It's a Zanabera Agzami. Where's the kitty? Oh, you'd have me on the big screen? Nice. Space is cool. I like space things. Well, I'm not gonna say what the backup plan would have been if you guys are interested in this, but I will say that one of the backup games might also be a space game. But we'll leave it at that. Because you guys want more space? We'll do more space. Waypoint detected. Where at? Mine else brand. It's not FTL because FTLs I've already played before. The indie grab bag is about games that I've never played and or have rarely played. I'm like, I say it's a space game, and you're like, it's automatically FTL, right? It's gotta be FTL if it's a space game. It's like FTL and No Man's Sky are the only space games. I sound like pause, unpause. I don't know who that is, but thank you. If that's meant to be flattering. I get told, I get complimented on my voice quite often. I do think that my voice is, rather annoying myself. Nice gun! Thank you! That's my dad, everybody. Welcome in, PentaDad. Tree Frog and my dad would actually get along probably the most out of everybody. Y'all are very, very kin-like. You guys could possibly have like actual conversations together, and I do mean that, Tree Frog. If you think my music taste is good, and my no, not Pulse Engines, and my references and knowledge of like stupid old stuff is good, my dad is the guy for you. That's all thanks to him. Yeah, you're both old. My dad's got you, though, with the whole age thing. So, Tree Frog, you can't even say you're old yet. You're not even 50 yet. You can't say you're old yet. You just feel old. You should do audiobooks. I don't know if I'd like reading that much. Like, out loud for not the sake of me wanting to read. Dead Space was good. Dead Space is amazing. That was the most skilled landing I've ever done. Dad, I found an ice planet after just telling you I wanted to find an ice planet. And it's minus 70 degrees Celsius. For thaws, it's pretty topical for the location that I'm in. Then I pack my ice kits. Yeah, so my dad's got a couple of years still on ya, so. Well, Tree Frog Grammar was created after 1970. Maybe you should give that a try. That's funny. That's funny because I made you the idiot. I'll flip the script on you, Tree Frog. You can't bitty your way out of that one. Also, Dad, yeah, if you could go back to the 1970s, hell, if I could go back to the 70s, I would. And I wasn't even born then. But they didn't have 12 packs of Oktoberfest. So I compromised, and I got 2 6-packs of Oktoberfest. Which turned a $14 purchase into a $20 purchase, but that's fine. The Book of Herc. Wait, the memories of a long-deceased tribe of Viking warriors flows through the stone marker, forming into a ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. The Book of Kirk. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Viking shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. Give me a word. The word of the day is... weapon. Banana hammock. Nope, just weapon. I'm gonna climb it. Climb it. There's a reason oh no! There's a reason Penta Burn is an emote. I'm known to dole out the sass. I'm known for my comebacks. It is a really pretty game. Like, the new graphical overhaul they've done is incredible. Like, when they said they were redoing the graphics and the textures, I was not expecting them to touch them up so much, but it's so pretty now. If people left after Penta's bad jokes, he would have one follower only. True. Just drop by to say hello since it's 4 a.m. Probably time to go to sleep. Go to sleep, Ma. Go to sleep. Man, this game with real VR, God, that'd be cool. It'd be disorienting as shit. I mean, you're wrong, Matt, but I appreciate every second and every vowel you've said. Everything you just said there made me very happy, but life before the internet was also... Like, I remember life before, like, the internet was a big thing. I don't remember it, like, before the internet, obviously, but I remember before it was, like, a thing that people did. And honestly, that's where a lot of my nostalgia is based, and it's back in a good time, honestly. Back to Ma. Yep, back to Ma. Well, I'll stay up, Lightless. I appreciate your company. And the music is so good. Yeah, Dad, I'm really... I wouldn't say, like I said, I wouldn't say this is like a game that's earned its community back, because obviously it hasn't earned its community back. But it's definitely far improved from where it was. Because I got bored with No Man's Sky on release about 8 hours in. I'm about 12 to 15 hours into the update, I just left my first planet and I'm still having fun. So, and I have barely touched some of the new stuff. I gotta build that, which means I need to go get that Iridium, honestly. But I'm gonna move some stuff to my ship real quick. And I think it's weird that you play it with the damn controller, but then again, I can't complain. You should have been a gamer in our old days, mate. Commodore 64 Atari. You think my dad hasn't already told me? You think I didn't grow up on that stuff? Dude, my dad is the reason that I am the way I am. And that the reason that I know the things that I do. I appreciate old games. I appreciate... You know, I don't like a lot of AAA games because they're too fancy in AAA. I like the indie games typically because they're so interesting and they remind me of when games were simpler. Not that I don't like my big fancy games every now and then, but... It's just much easier to... Oh, dear God. It's much easier to play a life or two of Spelunky in the morning. Get out of here. Than it is to get out of here. Than it is to play, like, 3 hours of Mass Effect. I will catch up with you in a second, chat. I'm dealing with rapid kitties. And the desperate need for Iridium. So Vlad, how much time would you say that you put into the update so far? Inventory full, inventory full. Charge this up with our carbon. And then with our small stack of plutonium. Also, what is this grammar you speak? Oh, hold on. That is the first time someone enjoyed my presence. I'm sure AG enjoys having you. I'd still say if I had a choice to go to Vegas in the 40s, all the glitz and glamour, the Rat Pack, yeah, and all the cocaine and death. It's good stuff. Still have a Magnavox Odyssey? Yes, you do. You still have that Odyssey. Thing's probably worth some money by now. My dad doesn't give a shit about the money. Let me tell you some things about my dad and some of the things that some of the foundations that I was brought up on. It's not about how much the stuff is worth. It's about the fact that you still have it and that it means something to you. Like, my dad and I are both Magic the Gathering players / collectors, and we have thousands, potentially more than a couple thousands of dollars worth of cards. In fact, my dad probably has tens of thousands of dollars worth. You prefer Pepsi? Wait, hold on. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of Magic cards. But it's not about the money. It's about owning them. It's about the fact that you can look at a card and say, I remember playing with this card, you know. This was part of my really, really cool match that I had a few years ago. It was like looking at that Odyssey, or me looking at my GameCube or N64 or stuff like that. It's like, that's just part of you. All I need is some real multiplayer where it's super easy to find friends and maybe chances to see other people too. In what? In what, Incredibra? Also, you said you were going to bed. In what game? In online, in No Man's Sky? That's in the new update. That's in the new update. It has multiplayer in the new update. It's been added. There is multiplayer. I like Coca and Pepsi to be fine. You brought foods. What are you eating? Leftover spagoot. Nice. I was going to say snack report. It's always required. Gotta collect them all Bakugan. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Dear Lord. All right. I need to get copper for that. So something that people don't, or maybe don't know, or might not know about No Man's Sky is that if you build things next to each other, adjacent to one another of the similar type, it actually adds to it. It buffs it. So like my mining beam, if I build it next to the mining speed thing, it actually gets an additional bonus from being next to it. Same with the boltcaster. If I build my boltcaster upgrade next to it, rather than like up here, it gets a bonus to it. Little tidbit some people don't know. Thermal protection offline. I just healed that thermal protection unit. Or was that my life support? I'm not sure. Probably my life support, to be honest. Yeah, that's off. 10 out of 10 best food. Started Magic in the 3rd edition. Had a couple thousand cards, but I never played it. Gave all the cards to my mate who still play. Maybe a couple $1,000 worth of cards. I didn't care. They were going to someone who would get use out of them. You just haven't been following the game since the shit show? Well, that's your fault, honestly. The game's had, like, 3 major updates, including the 1.3 that just came out, like, a week or 2 ago, that fundamentally changed the foundation of the game. Which is what we're playing now. And it's I wouldn't say a completely different game, but it's substantially different, that's for sure. No, we never played Blood Bowl. But we're trying to set up a board game night at some point. What's it about? Blood Bowl is basically like Warhammer football. If Delta was here, he would have an orgasm, but it's basically Warhammer football. And it makes football more interesting for people who aren't into football. All right, Vlad, you enjoy the rest of your night, man. Gridiron. Sorry, Gridiron. Tree Frog with the specifics. Alright, so that's the main point of coming to this planet. As much as I love... It's gonna cost us, it's gonna take us 16 minutes to get to that. Oh my god, what happened? What happened? Screw it, go to the next planet. Unknown grave? Your first gaming PC. Nice, man. What are you gonna try and build? Are you gonna build it yourself? Are you gonna have someone build it for you? I was also listening to a lot of Prince and David Bowie earlier. So if I end up breaking into song, do forgive me. Mouse sensitivity feels a little weird in my ship right now. I might have to adjust that. Ooh, what is that? Is that copper or iridium? It's just iron. It's just a massive thing of iron. Okay. Yeah, what kind of PC are you planning on getting, Incredibro? I actually wasn't the biggest fan. I just didn't know some source material. Yeah, very hard to learn Warhammer lore. It's deeper than a freaking ocean. Lord Pig Punch, I'm glad to have you, man. Alright. Star Bulb is the interesting loot on this planet. Let us go. Pulse engine is fuel. Or is full, rather. No, you don't understand. Fly. Fly. That's like 1,600 in USD, right? Do I know my conversions there? Do I know my conversions? Oh, there's... Are you hearing that signal? That's pretty cool. That was not in the last game. Dream if you can in a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. How could you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? World that's so cold. Dear God. Am I a feminist? Penta. Yes. Dear God is a game, Matt. It is a game. Dear God is a game. I haven't played it. I own it. Haven't played it, though. Unknown Grave. I'm a little excited. Also, a new planet. Hype. Peshengi Toper. Pleasant weather. Oh. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was simple. The Sentinels, what are the do they come from? Made it my life's work to find the left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it, the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. So I gained what? Yeah, that's the planet we started on. Then we went there. And now we're here. Let's drop the feminism versus whatever societal talk. I don't want that in my chat, guys. Let's just keep it non-political if we can. Otherwise, I'm gonna start timing people out and dropping the hammer. Let's not make fun of the triggered thing. That's real shit for some people. True. Noisy Lobster's right. Absolutely. Just the political talk can stop. And I hate the word triggered, Lightless. I think we've talked about this in AG's chat. I hate the word triggered. If you're offended by things, that's your right to be offended by things, but it is also my right to not give a shit if you're offended by things. So, yeah. Human rights! You've gotten your air mattress back. The puppies have left. Good news, but also sad news because the puppies have left. You should share the air mattress with the puppies, Lord Pigpunch. What's life if you can't have a sense of humor? I mean, there's a difference between having a sense of humor and listening to me. Very fine line. I say no politics, you don't talk about politics. Rules! Societal, political, religious topics are generally a no-no in all manners of conversation on the internet. Talk about them elsewhere, my friend. Yeah, my dad's got the Predator. It's the Acer Predator, Dad? Acer? I don't remember if it's Acer. I think it's Acer, though. But it's like $1,000 PC that's like souped up. Very good computer. Very good computer. For 1K, hell yeah. When I made my PC, I was like, I was thinking about the Predator because my dad had convinced me that it looked really good. And then I ended up going overboard and spent nearly $3,500 on my computer. But it was totally worth it because even almost 2 years old, my computer is a freaking beast still. Holds up very well. What up, tadpole? Tadpole puppy? Get out of here. Because I harvested a little plutonium, you're gonna get all dickish? Get figgity fucked, sir. What is that? Oh my god, it went so far down. We're going down, down in an early around. 'Cause sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be another one with a bullet. A loaded god complex, cock it and pull it. I'm going down, down in an early around. Got some nanite clusters and we're swinging. I am almost close to follow, boys. Something, 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 lock it and pull it. My dogs total to a weight of 150 pounds. Oh, that's just like one dog for me. They don't like sharing. Aw, puppies. I mean, if you hear the word Predator and you don't think of Arnie, something's probably wrong with you. My wife recently... Rip ears? What do you mean, rip ears? My wife recently wanted to spend around $1,400 for her camera for her YouTube channel. I said, okay, you can spend it if I buy a 35-inch curved screen for my PC. So one question I have for you, Tree Frog, why haven't you pimped out your wife's YouTube channel in the Shameless Horror section on my Discord? I'm sure people would be interested. Anybody in this community that does any kind of work like that, feel free to pimp yourself out. Pimp yourself out. Share your shit. I love creativity. Especially if it's like, you know, like artistic stuff, which it sounds like it. Absolutely. Good, well, I gotta go now. About 3 hours, people will be waking up. Ah, well. In about 3 hours, I'll be waking up. Not really. But enjoy your night, man. Hopefully Alexa is not too butthurt about me leaving the Discord again. This time I actually left for a good reason. So I didn't leave for comedic effect. I actually left for a reason this time, so hopefully he's not butthurt about it. Probably because you don't have a lot of sewing people. I'm sure people would want to watch. It doesn't matter, man. Always pimp yourself. The worst thing that could happen is nobody's interested. The best thing that could happen is you get people that are interested. You don't get to be a YouTuber slash streamer of my size even, which is not even that big, without casting a few fishing lines. There are a lot of artistic people in our community. There's a lot of artistic people in AG's community that would be interested in it as well. I did leave the Discord again, yes. Because I hate Tyler. I think he's a horrible person. I don't want to see him ever again. No, but in all honesty, it was just too hard to keep up with. It was kind of the reason I didn't want to join in the first place. We talked about that before. I'm a member of too many Discords that I barely pay attention to in the first place, and I just hate getting random spam notifications for bullshit that I don't really care about. Nothing against, you know, Tyler or his creations or the people in his community, but we also have very divergent communities. Most of his community doesn't even know who I am or doesn't care about the shit that I make. And vice versa. We're very different communities. Whereas AG and I, we have different communities, but we share a lot of the same people. Alexa and I have very different communities, which is very apparent from the fact that I can go in that Discord and people are like, who the fuck's this guy? Why is he annoying? He might not have realized. He probably doesn't care. I mean, we haven't even talked aside from like a couple of like in passings for weeks, so would not surprise me. Would not surprise me if he didn't notice. There's a lot of plutonium on this planet. There's a lot of plutonium on this planet. Would animated art be allowed? Absolutely. As long as you post it in the shameless horror section of my Discord, pimp yourself out. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be pixel art drawings, it could be writing, it could be a blog. Anything that you are proud of, post that shit. Pimp yourself out. I'm basically giving you access to pimp yourself out to my whole community. Because if you are proud of something, you deserve to have eyes on it, pretty much. Everybody deserves to have their artistic or their creations, their creativity shared with the world. Yo, do you care who watches? Do I care who watches? What do you mean, Lightless? What do you mean? Do I care who watches? Watches the stream? If they behave themselves, I don't give a damn who watches. I'm happy that anybody watches. Pretty much, to boil it down to brass tacks. Anybody can watch. I still don't know what I got from that guy, but it's fine. Let's go find this other place real quick. Do I prefer an older audience? I mean, if I could choose my demographic, yes. I would prefer to have people around my age, if not a little younger or older. just because younger people, and this is no offense to anybody who happens to be of a younger age, can be hard to deal with on the internet. And that's just how it is, because the current generation of younger people tend to be pretty much, quote unquote, this is taking from like internet speak, I don't really care too much, but like the cringe or like meme people, that tends to be a lot of what you get nowadays, and it can be severely annoying, but I don't really care if they watch as long as they're enjoying themselves, because I do this for entertainment. If you're 5 years old and you're having fun, sure, but I'm actually like verging on the limit of restricting myself to mature audiences, just because I do swear, I do say some things that are controversial. I just have yet to put myself as a mature audience requirement. Which I should have done a while ago, but it's like an ocean. Dude. Okay, like, I legitimately hate water. Like, in real life, in games. I'm a massive aquaphobic. But I'm going to go in this water. Because I'm excited to see what's in there. Can't stand people my age either, Penta. Little too mature for your age. It's sounds really ageist to say this, but it's pretty much just a stereotype of people that are like less than 18 nowadays. There are members of my community that are like 16, 17 years old that are some of the best members of my community. And there are members of my community that are like in their 30s that are impossible to deal with, and I get annoyed as shit by them. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, but at the same time, I'm just going to use the thamium so I can get it out of my inventory, get rid of the carbon. But it's kind of a double-edged sword, because for every one annoying person, there's going to be like just people who are genuinely nice, no matter what their age is. Is that a wild magnificent? I didn't see you pop in because you called me Peta. And I have a thing in my chat now where if anybody says Penta, it highlights the message for me in my bot, which is nice. So you don't have to actually tag me. You don't have to write at PentaHybrid anymore, which is really nice. You can just write Penta and I'll see it. I know that takes a lot of the stress off you guys having to at me and tag me every time. So just feel free to write Penta. And 9 times out of 10, it will be tagged for me. Sometimes it misses, but that's the issue with dealing with bots. Penta equals potty mouth. Linkage equals Pentadad. That is true. Magnificent, how are you, man? I thought you had another trip going on. I thought you had another trip. Fidget spinners in the Emoji Movie? Yeah. Very fair, very fair. I thought you had another trip, Magnificent. Unless I'm mistaken, which if I am, I apologize, but I thought you had another trip. You came back already. I know you went on the the tech camp and science camp trip. It was only for 3 days. Okay. Well, did you have fun? Tell us about your trip. We're all interested. And if nobody isn't, and if there are people that are interested, they can just shush up, because I am interested, and that's what matters. How was your trip? You went to Vegas? Vlad was in here talking about Vegas earlier, man. You missed it. Vlad was in here pimping out how he wanted to go back to Vegas in the 50s and 60s. You saw Copperfield? Nice, man. So now the question is, there are creatures. There are creatures. I can tell because anytime you use your goggles, those white blips that show up are creatures. So there's something off in the distance here. Is that ice? clam? It's a Liberace. Ah, the fabled Liberace. This is actually, like, simultaneously terrifying and cool. Oh! We got some Dunkelsauruses. Some Osteoglamodons. No, no, no! I'm too deep! I'm too deep! Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep all the blood in my head instead of going under. It's a Subnautica simulator? I need to get back into Subnautica. Hold on. Has Subnautica... It was supposed to officially launch at the beginning of the year, right? Or at the beginning of the month, I meant. Not the beginning of the year. The beginning of the month. Not still technically in early access. I thought it was supposed to be... I thought it was supposed to be fully launched at the beginning of August. Because when it gets fully released, I'm supposed to get an email and then I can play it. I mean, I can play it now, but I want to play it on full release because I need to get back into Subnautica. I love that game. Quote, and I'm in too deep. I'm too deep. They got pissed when you were watching roulette. Also, Delta Strim, welcome in. That's a lot of... We got a lot of deltas in our stream team, not stream team, community. Love blackjack. I love blackjack, Magnificent. I love blackjack. Souvenir chips, nice. Gaggity. Bookman, Bookman. Billy Squire, man. Good song, good song. Bookman, Bookman. Bookman, Bookman. Book. Book. Gotta get some Carbonito. Gotta get some Carbonito. Hold on. Is there... Oh, there's a tree. There's a frickin' tree. Let's kill the tree. The tree won't survive. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Now I want to watch the replacements. Wait a second. 86. Tree. Get ripped. You up. It's a minute away. We can walk there. Lag, lag, lag for me. I love that song, bot. Why? I don't trust Delta. He's a spawn of Satan. Noisy lobster, man. Those souls are gone, my friend. 972 down the drain. Yeah. That quote is... That quote is great. Because the context is so, so out of the ballpark that anybody who sees that quote is just gonna not know what's happening. And that's what makes it amazing. Because people are gonna like, long story short, I have herpes. You're like, Penta, what are you talking about? At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Thinking I would never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew Alexa Kid. And Alexa Kid's Discord was filled to the brim with the word whelp. Literally. One day, 65 chat lines in a row were filled with whelp. From that point on, I decided I hated that word. Thank you, Tears for Fears. Best be acting on your best behavior. You know what? Hold on. Because this is so hard to keep my focus. As much as you guys are enjoying the No Man's Sky, you're not enjoying the No Man's Sky. Let's face it, you're enjoying me. Because of the No Man's Sky stuff. Go the fuck to sleep, read by Samuel Jackson. Yes. Lightless. Get purged. Don't push boundaries. I will remove you. I'm not afraid to remove people. Don't test my patience. Don't test my boundaries. That's essentially the same thing as trying to find another way to say a racist comment. It's like, if you have to work around saying something stupid, you're still being stupid. So we're going to play this. We're going to go exclamation point status. Time to do the Dougie. Except not the Dougie. Magnificent, why would you post the Khadgar? Why? So for that, you're getting purged. I'm getting rid of that. I don't understand why that was a smart decision. Also, you got double purged. Enjoy that. I don't know why that was the thing you need to do. Hashtag in the grab bag. Doot. Exclamation point free sub. Exclamation point sub. I have the Khadgar link in the vid description. What are you talking about? What vid? What vid? Tree Frog, what vid are you talking about? Game. Mortal Planet. I don't know what you're talking about, Tree Frog. I didn't realize that. All right, called on my bluff. I gotcha. Okay, I've been called on it. Yeah, speaking of which, I should probably cancel the Khadgar link for now. Refresh. Those are full bottles. I just went to grab more. These are empty bottles. Slightly more bassy with the full ones. Bottles of what? Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest. Did you bring enough to share? I have plenty. You just need to come up by me. One of these weekends, I'll let you get drunk on my couch. Oh yeah, Nightfall. That does tend to happen where they say 4 weeks instead of a month. No, he's not here. So this is Immortal Planet. I've never played this. I know of this game, and if Rusty was here, he'd be spending more money than he wants to. So we should be thankful he's not here, because he'd be spending a lot of money. This is basically an isometric Dark Souls, from what I understand. Weapons, Sword Spear, a sword whose hilt can violently extend, enabling agile stabbing attacks. Assault Blade, a blade whose crude form belies its fine mechanical intricatity. Intricacy? Intricity? I think that's supposed to be intricacy. In an awakening, it floods the body with adrenaline. Yeah, Rusty equals Rusted Devil. Shield Axe, a shield intended to defend those who cannot defend themselves. Woe to those who awaken its secret rage, a heavy axe of retribution. Relic, Lightfoot, the foot of a skilled duelist, severed during a sporting duel. Frozen but lighter than air, almost like snow. When executing a perfect dodge through an enemy attack, you will regain stamina. Iron Spine, an Immortal's discarded spine cord. Lovely. Condensed into permafrost, it grants some damage reduction, and with the perfect timing, the ability to deflect some incoming blows without effort. Yeah, but Tree Frog, he'd have to have access to getting into my apartment, which is not the case. Bloodshot Eyes, the vein-cracked eyes, because if you don't lock your apartment, you're dumb. The vein-cracked eyes of a madman twirled between the fingers like marbles, but by the grave focus they grant, spilling enemy blood closes fresh wounds. So we're gonna take the Bloodshot Eyes and the Assault Blade, because this feels very Bloodborne-y. Magnificent Indie Grab Bags, I tend to do giveaways, yes. It's not a guaranteed thing, I just tend to do them. There are those who speak of the icy planet, still more than blah. I love the blah. Immortal Planet! This game is available on Steam as we speak. If you wish to, if it interests you and you want to purchase it. It was a little laggy there in the beginning. Still a little laggy, to be honest. Immortal planet. Magnificent, as it says in the stream game. Attack. Gotcha. A Wake Walker, a violent Awake Walker armed with a sword and an iron will, but it seems that it's all they have left. Stamina management. Activate. Block is Y. Ceremonial pistol. A pistol that was never meant to be used in combat. Reloading requires complete disassembly of the gun. Fuck. Vlad's back. Welcome back, Vlad. He says, I love this game. Can't sleep. Got it like 2 months ago. I've sunk some time into it. Yeah, I got the game a bit ago and didn't put it into my Steam library. Basically, just sat in my email, as some games tend to. There's another game that I kind of want to check out, and I might check out tonight if you guys are really interested. That's in my email. I just have to install it, just because I don't have it installed yet. And it's apparently a lot like... similar enough to Isaac to where it would be possibly different, but I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. I do have backup games as well, so if you guys are interested in more backup games, pick up, touch it. Immortal Blood, auto injector containing immortal blood that can heal the body. Nice. What game, Penta? I don't remember. I'm freaking hit X on this instead of Steam. Son of a bitch! The weapon is awake! Hadouken! Oh, if I'm... Dear God, okay, basically...
Good news! We're not dying! We are going to live forever!
Thank you for that.
I didn't say that. I just said we're not filled with tumors.
What this boils down to is if I'm behaving this improperly with this game, how am I going to behave when I finally do the freaking Dark Souls playthrough? That's going to be a nightmare. No! Okay, so we got some divergent paths here. Damn it, phone's dying. Wife's got the only charger. Got him. In wasted, SOB stands for... It's like... What is it? Century of... Oh, fuck. I don't remember what it is, honestly, Magnificent. You're gonna have to Google it. Vlad, use your computer. Yeah, use your computer, Vlad. Level up your cryopod. Or level up at your cryopod, excuse me. You're gonna kill me while I'm looting? Ah, Nightfall, we're good. We're good. Right now, there's only just the game sounds. There is no music. I'm gonna get better, though. Time to improve. To be fair, I don't have a comfy chair in front of my computer either, so... First world streamer problems, right? I don't have an actual computer chair. Magnificent. Stop. I love the bucket. I understand you love the bucket. Oh no, I thought you spammed it. Okay, my bad. I thought you spammed it. That was my bad. That was my bad. I read bucket twice for some reason. It was only there once. That was my problem. My bad, Magnificent. I thought you were spamming the bucket. That's why I have it on a cooldown, but no, you're innocent. You're innocent. No worries. My bad. 100% my bad. Lightless, you need to sleep. Go to bed. Oh, hold A to run. That's the tooltip I missed. Yeah, go to bed, Lightless. We'll see you soon. I have another Oktoberfest. That's not what's affecting it. It's the fact that I read him saying bucket, and then I read him saying I love the bucket, which made me read it as him typing bucket twice. Which, first instinct is, he typed the command bucket twice, which would have been a problem. That quick between one another. But we're all good. I know Magnificent more than that. Magnificent's a well-respected member of the community. He's usually well-behaved and perfectly fine. He's annoying sometimes, but we all are, aren't we? Spam in the bucket goes on a plate. Well, spam goes in my belly. Inventory. Oh dear God, there's so many things now. Yeah, on English muffins, that works as well. Don't start the other game without me? I'm gonna be starting it. I was starting it without you. Just saying. Yeah, comfy chairs are gonna be nice. But honestly speaking, comfy chair is one of the most least needed to me at this point in time. I'll focus for starters on other stuff before I focus on a comfy chair. Did I just unawaken my blade for some reason? Is there a reason to have your blade unawakened? Got him. Just running around like a lunatic, losing all my stamina. Staminas. Rip Vlad. Yay! Oh, this is the beginning. Rest. Oh. Strength. Rest. I do more damage. That's all that matters in games. Can you post a link? Depends on what it is, man. What is it? Depends on what it is. For a bucket meme, feel free to throw it in our Discord, but I'm going to say no to posting it in the chat. I pushed the dodge button, damn it. Yeah, Dark Souls is gonna definitely kick my ass if I keep doing this stuff. I don't like being killed while I'm looting. I did watch the Warriors clip Tree Froggin'. I actually thought it was from Mad Max to begin with. My dad and I had that conversation. I read it as it was from Mad Max for some reason. That's how my memory works. I know, everybody's probably looking forward to the Dark Souls stuff. It's gonna be good stuff. Am I eventually going to be doing a playthrough of the original game, Penta, or the latest one? Dark Souls? I'm playing through 2 and 3 after Pokemon. Immediately following Pokemon, we're doing a playthrough of Dark Souls 2 and 3. And if I can find the motivation to do it, 1 as well. But as of right now, I'm only planning on 2 and 3. Heat. Oh. Oh my god. He's one of those sons of bitches. He's one of those sons of bitches that has multiple health bars. The fuck? The fuck? All right, Lord Pig Punch. Have yourself a good night, friend. I want to beat the boss before we switch to the next game, because the thing about these indie grab bags is I tend to only play the games for like 45 minutes or an hour, and we've been playing this for like 35 minutes already. Didn't feel like it was that long, but... It's a very nice looking game, at least. I wish there was more music. It just seems very quiet. then again, the subtlety in the sound design could actually be a very good thing. So, as a show of hands before we hang up, Immortal Planet, how many people want me to download and install the other game that we're thinking about playing? And how many people just want us to move on to the next scheduled one? Hey, there's nothing wrong with the number 36. That's my favorite number. That's a perfect number if you ask me. What game? I don't know. That's why you have to answer for me. We just talked about it like 5 minutes ago. Pick up your goddamn souls, dumbass. And I'm not talking about Dumas from Star Trek. I'm talking about this guy being a royal dumbass. Oh, he attacks right away after it. God damn it. Then just answer what I just asked, Magnificent. A game that's not planned or a game that is planned? Literally, that was the question, my friend. As simple as it could have been. One that I have on the docket prepared to play, or one that I should have played like a month ago and never did. You know, what do you guys want? No, Cat Quest is not on the docket. Tree Frog. Play Binding of Isaac. Magnificent. I'm gonna ban your ass just for saying that shit. You know better. You want Binding of Isaac! Exclamation point, YouTube. There's a freaking half hour to an hour of content over there of Isaac every single day. There's enough Isaac from me on the internet. Play it every day for you guys. Every day. I don't understand how I can play Isaac that much and people still think it's not enough. Like, I would play like 35 hours of Isaac a month, and people are like, yeah, but like, could you play more Isaac on streams as well? Like, no! You realize there's like 18,000 other games out there that I want to play. You much prefer Isaac stream to Isaac on YouTube? There's other Isaac streamers. That's why Core's such a nice guy to watch, right? This is an indie grab bag, people. Isaac is not a game I've never played before. Trust me. I think I've played Isaac before. Once or twice. This is not easy. It's such like a stop motion combat and it's bothering the shit out of me. Because it's very, pacey. Not Spelunky. Dude, do you guys understand the concept of what the indie grab bag is? Something that I've explained 1,000 times already. Games that I've never played before or have wanted to play but didn't play. That is the entire purpose of these streams, is to showcase games you either haven't heard of or games that I have barely ever played. It's the whole point of this stream. Spelunky, another game that I've got several hundreds, if not thousands of hours into. Rebel Galaxy. I've heard of Rebel Galaxy. Did not play it though. Man, that Hammer of the God attack is not friendly. Especially when followed up with the entire arena being on fire. Magnificent, I've actually had that conversation with you before. I don't want to pretend that it hasn't happened before, but we've had that conversation exactly before. Magic Toaster, welcome in. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. I didn't see you pop in. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I get sick of Isaac too. I get sick of Isaac too. I'm trying to get away from Isaac, which is the entire reason why we don't stream it, is because I'm trying to make you guys realize that sometimes, just rarely, I don't want to play that game. Yes, financially speaking, Isaac makes me money. Financially speaking, if I were to stream Isaac for 20 hours a week like I stream everything else, I'd be making a ton more money. I'd be getting more followers. I'd be getting more subs. I'd be getting more attention. Do I care? No. I have a full-time job. I don't need Isaac to pay my bills. I need video games to keep me sane while I'm not at work, to focus not on bills. And for that, we have 475 billion other games to play. I've played Paper Please. Magnificent. I've done a full Let's Play of Paper Please on my YouTube. I did a full Let's Play of it like 3 years ago. Yeah, in all honesty, Noisy Lobster, that's the whole purpose of these indie grab bags, is to showcase these games. Like, how many people here, show of hands, have heard of Immortal Planet? This game came out this year. This game came out only like a month or two ago. It came out this year. And it didn't even come out like a month or two ago. I think it only came out like a month ago. Papers, Please is a fantastic game, by the way. Very, very good game. Everybody should play that game. This game does remind me of Shattered Planet, too. And it's not just because it has planet in the name. I just have to treat these bad guys like they are Dark Souls bosses, or Dark Souls fights. Which means patience, learn their attacks. Fight the boss. Fight the power!
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Josh Man, welcome back for the second month in a row with your Twitch Prime. Josh Man, thank you so much, my friend. I don't think you're actually here. If you are, please speak up so I can welcome you properly, but thank you for that continued support, my friend. That is a incredible feeling to have somebody that's been here pretty much since day one of being able to be subbed to me. That's immense support. Thank you, Josh Man. Not only a frequent viewer of myself, but also a massive supporter of Mr. Core, who we were talking about earlier, Core 330. Fantastic streamer as well. Fuck me! Oh, we don't need to call out the lurkers, Magnificent. If he's lurking, let him lurk. Let him lurk. All right. I'm not going to beat this boss. Not in the time frame of indie grab bag. So that was the first look at Immortal Planet. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. This is I don't know. First impressions kind of scream Dark Souls with a little bit of a Shattered Planet art style and gameplay to it. I could see myself playing more of it. I could definitely see Vlad playing it, which is why I was not surprised that he said he did play it. Oh, I completely missed what you said, Noisy Lobster. Honestly, Bento, with all the Isaac you played over the past few years, I'm kind of amazed you're not sick of the game entirely by now. I love Isaac, but the fraction of the hours you have. Yeah, I love Isaac, and I could probably put 7,000 more hours into it. It's just the frequency of playing it. Sometimes I like to play it in bursts. I'll play it for like 20 hours 1 week, and then I'll go 2 weeks without playing it. However, with the YouTube series, I don't have that option. is EXO, EXO. Me, monster. Very good stuff, very good stuff. What happens if you sub yourself on Game Lifts? You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. See how this game works. I don't even know if this game has a... what is it? Is it just called A Robot? A Robot named Fight. What is Game Wisp? Faja? That is Game Wisp. It's a way, before affiliates were able to get Twitch subs, it's a way for people to support any matter of gaming. So if you're a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, it's basically a way to get people to be able to pay monthly and subscribe to you and get rewards for it. So I have rewards, which are the sub sounds that people can do. Tree Frog, if you feel like bitty 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 bitty, as a showcase. I think you're the only Game Wisp sub here at the moment. I believe you're the only Game Wisp sub here. I know Josh and... no, Noisy Lobster, you are a Game Wisp sub as well. But you have not given me your sounds yet, sir. I gotcha. I gotcha. I don't think I forgot about you. Aw, Noisy. Aw, now I feel bad. I caught myself before looking at the chat window. I had thought you left because you haven't spoken in a few minutes. You haven't spoken in like 10 minutes. You were just lurking. How did I get this game? It's locked until September 7th. Connections, baby. That's streamer cred. Developers have reached out to me to play it early for them, and I have yet to do it because it was coming out September 7th. It's coming. I got this code. Let me check the email real quick. I got the game on July 24th. If that's what you guys... I got the game on July 24th. It's not coming out until September 7th. That's the business I live in. Souls, add. Because I feel really bad. Because I feel really bad. There you go, bud. I caught myself. I thought you weren't lurking anymore. I thought you popped out, but because I feel bad... You get 10k souls free on the house. All right, this is called A Robot Named Fight. Yeah, it's not coming out until September 7th. That's true. So you guys won't be able to get it for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I'm excited. Seems like a game that I would be intrigued in. It's basically described as Super Metroid meets Binding of Isaac, which are two of my favorite games of all time.
Millennia of peace have passed since the mechanical gods ascended, leaving the lower order robots to cultivate the world. But something forgotten and terrible now stirs amidst the stars. The Mega Beast, a pulsing moon-sized orb of flesh and countless eyes, now from reproductive organs, penetrates the stratosphere and spills its children onto the world. It is up to you, a lone robot, to fight this unstoppable plague of meat.
I'm digging the music already. Very Metroid music.
So that you may become fight enough to face the Mega Beast. Should you fail, your carcass will be added to the mountains of metal already scraping the sky.
All right. Oh, that menu music. Something so amazing about the contrast between this music and the decrepit look of this menu. Screams, you're about to go into a huge journey. And in all honesty, I've actually been really excited to play this game. actually been really interested in playing this game. It's actually, oh wow, the window is so small though. I'm actually gonna manually stretch it to 16 by 9. Dude, the music's awesome. How's that, guys? How's that sound to you guys? Is that quiet or is that... How's that sound? Let me just make some noise. I'm a man named Penta and I do some noises with my mouth. Kinda like when I do things like... Vlad likes your rigged. Well, rigged is his emote, to be fair. Rigged is Vlad's emote. I'm just allowed to use it. Love the title, but I'm easy to please. Good for you? All right. I've actually been really stoked to play this. So before we jump into the game, I want to read a couple of things about the game for you. Obviously, you know it's not coming out until September 7th. Four-leaf Snover. Hi. Hello, friend. What is that emote? Four-leaf. Wait a second. You's a streamer, ain't ya? You's a streamer. And thank you for the follow, Four-leaf Snover. He comes in here thinking that he's not gonna get noticed, but I know you. You're a streamer. Gotta be honest, I'm not familiar with your channel. Let me try and pimp you real quick. Real heroes go left. Spooky room. Real heroes don't go left. Doors locked. Real heroes go left. I suck. Gee, oh, don't be so modest. Let me do something real quick. There's only one thing I know how to do in life. There's only one thing I know how to do in life. Let's do this. I mean, you got freaking 567 followers, man. Everybody go follow Four-leaf Snover immediately. Click on that name. Go follow that man. Let's see what this dude's got going on. You're gonna get pimped. If you come to the hive mind, you're gonna get pimped. Welcome in, my friend. What have you been... Okay. He's been doing grab bags himself. Let's pimp him out. He's been doing some grab bags himself. He's doing some PUBG. We're all familiar with Shooty Gun, right, Tree Frog? We're all familiar with some Shooty Gun. Is that some Terraria I see there? We did the Terraria the other night. And today did a little bit of Stardew Valley, which I can say is an amazing game. I love Stardew Valley. I would love to jump back into it. He's done some Slime Rancher, done some IRL. Yeah, let's pimp this guy out. Go give him some love. Welcome into the hive mind, friend. Absolutely welcome in. Support the fucking deed. You're gonna start Undertale. Everybody keep the Undertale spoilers out of this chat. I have played through that game. I love that game. It's one of my favorite games. I just wish you the best of luck on that game and do what you want to do. Do not listen to chat. All right, well, this is the robot name fight, or a robot name fight. Thanks to the developers, developer Matt Bittner, I was able to get very, very, very early access, almost 2 months of early access on this game. Actually, over 2 months of early access on this game. But I have refused to play it until about a few weeks before the game, because I mean, I was able to play it as they developed it more for the last couple weeks, but I just, I mean, it was 2.5 months access that I had to the game, so I wanted to wait. So let me give you a brief description of the game. It is about a robot defending its world against the grotesque meat beasts. It's Super Metroid meets Binding of Isaac. The game features 4 billion plus possibly procedurally generated maps, each with a unique item order chosen from a pool of more than 60 items. Key information you guys need to know: it comes out September 7th. It comes out on platforms PC, Steam on PC and Mac. It is going to be priced at $9.99, so it's a $10 game, and it will feature local co-op that you can play with friends. I'm super stoked to play this. I can only hope that Matt is understanding of me not choosing to play this until now. No, Four-Leaf Snowbird, it comes out on for a robot named Fight. Yes, a robot named Fight. Do I have the name wrong? Now I'm paranoid. Do I have the name wrong? No, I have it right. I'm not paranoid. I have it right. Okay, this is the robot named Fight. It's coming out September 7th. I've just been given early access to the game. So let's jump in. Let's see what this game's all about, right? I mean, you can only say that it's like Super Metroid and Super Metroid and Binding of Isaac, and of course I'm going to be interested. So let's jump into a new game. Okay, controls. Controller, vertical up, D-pad down, D-pad left. Jump has gotta be A. Special move has gotta be B. No, I'm just late. Around my birthday. Nice. Wait, Tree Frog said that this comes out on his birthday and it's around your birthday? That's that birthday money you gotta spend on this game. How do I shoot? Did it say how to shoot? First impression, love the music. Oh man, any move, its music is amazing. Wait, what? How do I roll? Is there a dodge roll? Expand map, calibrate. Am I just dumb? I'm probably just dumb. Munchkin's a great game. Oh, you got a green archaic scrap. Allies can use this to forge items. I mean, I can break this. Oh. Munchkin's a great game, by the way. Got him. Got it. Understand. Yeah, very Super Metroid with the controls. And with the doors. I can see how this is like Metroid. Oh, very much so, yes. Very, very much inspired by Metroid, which is awesome. Even the jumping animation. Oh! No! Remember, these maps are procedurally generated. What is this? Fucking Spelunky now? Oh, hello there. Slightly terrifying. I'm not too young to remember Duke Nukem, excuse me. Balls of steel. I remember Duke Nukem quite fine, Tree Frog. Get out of my way. Hello there's a pile of meat blobs. Oh no! They can go through walls. They can go through walls! Is there a... Is there a... There isn't a button to lock in place though, like a Axiom Verge, unfortunately. Taking some serious damage. I wanted to be your friend, Penta? What do you mean? What do you mean, Noisy Lobster? What do you mean? What have I done? What have I done? Interesting. Nothing to do there, really. It's a glowing door. Fully Snowver's back. Welcome back. From the brink of no beyond. Balls. Dude, I love that Genesis soundtrack we've got going on. That Sega Genesis. No! That Sega Genesis soundtrack we have going on right now. No! Oh, hello there. Is that a missile? You got the rocket launcher! Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Lobster. Don't worry. Oh yeah, procedurally generated, that's for sure. Brand new levelito here. Looks like we're going vertical on this one though. No! No! Oh dear mother of shite. Get in there. Bye, Dad. Thanks for hanging, my friend. And I do mean my friend because you're my dad. If we are on the same brain schedule tomorrow, we can definitely talk more. Because I realize now there was certain things we didn't even talk about in our conversation that we probably could have covered. Bye-bye. Go to bed. I'm so excited to go to bed, honestly. No! I am stoked to end up in bed. I love sleeping. I don't do it enough. And for those that don't know, Linkage 1963 is actually my in real life father, so that is my dad. An IRL papa. Listen to this music. Streaming. You can only hear them while I'm talking, but I was wondering if there was a way to cancel out the noise completely. There are ways, but many of them are super expensive. I honestly, for a loud computer, and it's not just like an external fan, I mean, you're gonna want to look at like improving the noise gate to the point where it's gonna cancel out the fan's noise reduction even while you're talking. But if we're being real here, you're probably just gonna want to look for a compressor, a mixer, and possibly improving the sound quality of the PC itself, which is also expensive. Electrocharge. You can now charge your bolt and deal electric damage. Okay. Oyo! See Sodogen! I promise, I've played video games before. Oh, okay. So that gets rid of those doors. I love the music. Piercing does seem a little powerful. Yeah. I mean, going down looks like it's the wrong decision, so I'm gonna do it. Boss fight. Oh! Get ready! That's terrifying. That's horribly disgusting. Oh, dear God! Big Bolt has been unearthed and will appear in the future playthroughs. Nice! Persistent unlocks. 2 spooks. Thank you, Magic Toaster, with the 5 bits. Thank you, my friend. Think you have a mixer but you don't know how to use it? There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube, man. Like, it seems like a silly thing to suggest nowadays, but like, honestly, YouTube tutorials can save a streamer. Dude, jump. Thank you. Oh my God! Oh, it's a freaking beastly guy melting right next to me. my big bolt anymore. I miss it. Or not my big bolt, my electro charge. I miss my electro charge. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. I'm thinking this is definitely one of those games that I could sink several hours into. It's a roguelite Metroid, which is awesome. Made by one dude, nonetheless. Made by a single solo dude. Wow. I've got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. I've got power, something. I'm feeling something. Grease lightning. That was for Tree Frog. Yeah, but to be fair, like, the one dude made Axiom Verge as well, which is, like, also incredible. I got Explosive Bolt. Your bolts now deal explosive damage. Oh, I'm excited. Wait. Sick. Aw. Balls. I mean, the Genesis soundtrack is what's really selling me, though, to be honest. No, they're not that big of explosions, honestly. They're hardly even big enough to... I would imagine it's basically just a damage upgrade. Guised by the fact that it has explosive. Your swoop attack is too strong. Wow, that was dumb damage. Those guys still take 2 hits. Oh, there's a guy there. Boss fight. Oh, it's this guy again. Get ready! Explosive bolts. Sick. Oh, he doesn't unlock anything a second time. That's interesting. He only unlocks something the first time. So yeah, Binding of Isaac-ish. You beat Steven once, or Gish once, he unlocks little Gish. He doesn't do it twice. Bright Shell has been unearthed and will appear in for the future playthroughs. Bright Shell, got it. Did I make it? It looks like I made it to a new biome. Oh dear God. Very vertical, very vertical. Holy shit. Ah, old Vomit McGrossfuck. Indeed. That strikes me as a block that I need to have some special ability to go through. Looks like there's a boss fight on the other side of it, though. Can my missiles break that? I can't. That's a ricochet. New music for this area is pretty damn good too. Also, if you're interested in what the game that I was just talking about earlier, Axiom Verge, which is another Metroidvania that was absolutely phenomenal. I did a full playthrough of that on YouTube as well, which you can find on the YouTubes. Oh, hello there. Gunsmith. We must all stop this meat storm with all of the guns. I can forge guns. Find more archaic scrap for more guns.
Get into my lasers.
Got him. Axiom Verge is amazing, by the way. I highly recommend everybody go watch that. When next convenient, of course. This might be the last game we play, honestly. I'm feeling super freaking tired. Might be the beers. Very well could be the beers. That floor is terrifying. And not in the static X way. I had a lot more planned, but I also wasn't planning on playing No Man's Sky for 2 hours. Whole goal going into these indie grab bags was I had like 5 games lined up to play across the course of like 4 hours. Ended up playing No Man's Sky for 2 hours, which only leaves us with an hour and a half, 2 hours left. That's right. And we'll be back to Pokemon Monday, which will probably not excite everybody here, but it'll excite some of you. Be back to Pokemon. The Pokemon playthrough will continue Monday. As you guys voted, you guys said you wanted to continue Pokemon Monday and put it off until Monday, do it during the week, which I'm fine with. I still don't know when our next Terraria playthrough, stream rather, with AG is. I don't know what he wants to set up for a schedule with that, but if he wants to or not. I know I was right. He enjoyed the game. Oh, I'm definitely glad we spent some time on No Man's Sky. I'm really enjoying the update. I was just glad I could share it with you guys. Like, genuinely. You got dash. Press B to dash. But yeah, no robot name fight available on Steam September 7th for your purchasing needs. Oh, that's so good. Dear God, no. I also gotta remember, this isn't Super Metroid. It has roguelite, which means it's run-based. You have to make it through the whole run. So it's like Spelunky, but a Metroid. Oh, Brimstone. There you go. Magnificent's back. I'm back, he says. Oh no! Well, shit. God, the floor in the room is the stuff of nightmares. I would not like to see that in real life. That's for sure. You got a speed module speed up. From doing what? What did I do? What did I accomplish? From destroying enough blocks? What exactly did I do? There we go. You got a blue archaic scrap. Allies can use this to forge items. Nice! I should come to the Minnesota State Fair. It's a lot of fun. That's probably not going to happen, to be honest. But I'm glad you're having fun. Minnesota's just a little bit out of a little bit out of my range right now. I'm in Wisconsin. Wait a second. How's the Wisconsin State Fair? Wisconsin State Fair is always fun. I mean, I didn't go this year, but it's pretty much always a blast. That's rough. But you know what? Because I'm tired, and I'm sure all of you guys are probably tired. Many of you are staying up, and it's super